as the Magic Mechanic, of course. Drive down Lee Road, you'll see his sign. It's got that catchy wizard logo, so you know he's a magician at what he does. 844-580-9326. 844-580-WDBO will put you on with the man himself, Larry Perry, answering your questions. Anything going on with your car, your truck, and you just don't know exactly what it is, there's a chance Larry does. 844-580-9326. Martin's been hanging on for a chance to talk to Larry. Martin, how you doing today?
Good. Thank you. Thank you to take my call.
No problem. Go ahead.
I got a Nissan Altima 2002, and when I put it on drive, it takes like 4 minutes to engage.
Okay. And then if you go back into drive after it's warmed up, do you have any problem?
No. After that, it's drive normal.
Okay. Martin, let me explain to you what's going on here. A vehicle transmission, over time, you know, we've got all these seals inside your transmission. And what typically winds up happening is the parts that actually retain fluid pressure to engage a gear. You know, we've got these clutch drums that have to engage, and they use these pistons with these rubber seals to accumulate the fluid pressure in order to give you that drive, in order to engage a particular gear. Now, when you get to a point where you put one in gear and it doesn't do anything until the fluid warms up a little bit, that's telling me that you have a piston seal somewhere in that transmission that is leaking and bypassing fluid until it gets hot. Once it gets hot, then, of course, it will go ahead and retain the fluid pressure and give you the engagement that the transmission itself needs. This is just, let's see, how can I say it? It's very cliche of an older transmission. This is what you run into as piston seals, rubber components inside of a transmission start getting hard, and they're not resilient any longer. So it's kind of like this. Me personally, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. The worst case scenario is the transmission is going to need to come out and be overhauled. I don't know how long it's going to last under the circumstances. I know this for a fact. Your transmission is due to be removed and taken apart, disassembled, and actually rebuilt. Since we really don't have a whole lot to lose, Martin, and this is not something I normally tell folks to try, but you might want to get a bottle of like Lucas transmission fluid conditioner and put it in right on top of your fluid and see if that maybe helps a little bit. I don't like these products that, stop leaks and swell seals and that sort of thing. But in your case, worst case scenario is the transmission is going to have to come out of it and be rebuilt anyway. And you're probably looking at about a $3,800 job, when it gets to that point. But what I'm telling you is go ahead and try a transmission fluid additive. And what that will probably do is it may help soften those seals up a little bit in the transmission in order for you to be able to, who knows, maybe it'll give you another month, maybe it'll give you another 6 months, maybe it'll give you another year. I don't know. But at this point, you are definitely going to be looking 100% at a transmission overhaul. But like I said, nothing ventured, nothing gained in this place. If everything else in the transmission's working okay, I'd put some conditioner in it, and what it'll do is it'll help swell those seals up a little bit in your transmission. And, it might buy you some time. But like I said, it's inevitable. It's going to need to be overhauled. But if this will get you another little bit of time out of it, then so be it. But give that a shot, try it, and like I said, let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully it'll give you a little more time and keep the money in the bank instead of in a shop's pocket. So let's give that a whirl and see what happens. I appreciate your call, and have a happy New Year.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mark. Thanks for tuning in to the Magic Mechanic Radio Show and, of course, our new YouTube channel. For more automotive tips, tricks, and just general information, make sure you subscribe to our new YouTube channel.